we are a development bank, and for us, of course, it's very interesting to understand what area in Kazakhstan will be most interesting for banking, what sector of economy are most competitive. That's why what I think will be interesting to look in Kazakhstan. First of all, of course, it's oil and gas industry. It's obvious, and it's bring more than 60% of export revenue in Kazakhstan, oil and gas. But in the future, is it possible to expect future growth in that area? I think obvious answer is not, because oil price for a long time, I think it will be at the existing level. We have no expectation of rising oil price. We have no expectation of rising volume of production. What's possible to do in that area? I think it's necessary to go further in value-added product, not to export crude oil, but I think it's possible to find some profitable investment in area of oil refinery, of more serious product, more value-added product in oil and gas industry. Second area that is very interesting in Kazakhstan, of course, it's metals, mining. We have very interesting situation in Kazakhstan, and that in this sector of industry. In recent years, all industry in all other countries except Russia and Kazakhstan was diminishing, and we have fall in investment in metals, mining in all countries except Russia and Kazakhstan. Why? What's kind of feature, particular feature we have in Russia and Kazakhstan? Why investment in metals and mining is growing here? At that time, price for metals and are diminishing, but investment in this country are growing. And I think we have some very interesting case for Kazakhstan in mining, that volume of production and investment depends not from price on metals, but depends on in relation between oil price and metal price. If metal price are falling less than price on oil, and it means that we have more favorable condition for investment in metals. Reason is that economy in Kazakhstan and Russia very dependent on oil price. If oil price are falling, it means that currency is falling and all internal cost is diminishing. And that's why if price on metal are diminishing less than price of oil, we have very favorable investment opportunity in metals here and in mining. That's why my feeling that for the nearest future, mining the same, it's interesting area, and we have a lot of interesting opportunity in Kazakhstan in mining and metal production. Third area, very interesting for development bank, it's energy sector. Again, very interesting situation in Kazakhstan. We have now capacity reserve margin 37% in 2016. It means that we have overcapacity in energy and electricity production in Kazakhstan. We are feeling this problem when we are financing some power generation station, for example, Ekibastus energy generation station, and we cannot find a good market for selling electricity. But there are some questions. Last 6 months, we have 6% growth in electricity consumption in Kazakhstan. First. Second, level of very old production capacity in Kazakhstan is about 50%. What does it mean? That if growth of consumption, growth of demand for electricity will grow in coming years, we will have very serious problem that we will have production capacity diminishing and growing demand for electricity. That's why I think energy sector, electricity sector is still very interesting in Kazakhstan, and we are keeping a lot of attention in that area, and we are starting now several projects to modernization, green energy, solar energy. Still, this is a very interesting case for Kazakhstan.